So, last episode, or maybe 2 episodes ago, I had said I was going to take my life in a whole different fitness and journey direction.
I said I was going to take my life to a whole different fitness. I was like, damn, I didn't know you was considering that.
And let me tell you guys how it's been going. I'm going to update you guys on 2 things. One is the fitness journey right now, which is going, honestly, it's going better than I thought because
Why is that?
I've gone to Michael, our trainer.
Yeah,
shout out to Michael.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I've gotten these enormous, disgusting fucking headaches after our workouts.
Nice, you deserve
And I
them.
can never finish a full workout with him.
Really?
Never, because I have to go to the bathroom and throw up.
Nice.
Anyways, the other thing I need to update everyone on. So, as you guys know, I have spoken to the spirit world. Now
have they finally communicated with
now
you?
the spirit world has yet to reach out fully.
But you've sent all those letters to their managers.
But
Nothing.
I did contact the spirit world, and some may say I threatened them, but I kindly requested
Whatever it takes, dude. Whatever it takes.
to have my feet yanked at night.
Okay.
Now my feet were never yanked at night, but let me tell you, something did happen at night.
At night.
At night, something did happen.
Please tell us, Cheeto, what happened?
So Joanna, I swear to you, dude, Joanna must have woken up with my handprints all over her because something happened that night, and I fucking froze. I froze, dude, because
I was dead asleep.
yeah, no, Joanna's a heavy
Yo estaba
sleeper.
soñando con los angelitos. Yeah.
Con Ricky, dude.
Estaba soñando con Ricky right now.
I don't mess with the spirits.
No,
So
Joanna
it's not
doesn't.
for
I
me.
think you're good on that. Pero anyways, we were sleeping. This must have been like maybe 3 a.m. or something like that.
The witching hour.
It was like 3 a.m, and for some reason, I just kind of woke up a little bit.
Yeah.
Not like fully woke up, but just I kind of opened my eyes, and I was consciously up for just a slight second.
Yeah.
And in that slight second, over here in the living room here where we're at, I heard something heavy fall down.
It was you.
No. Something big, something heavy that fell down. But here's the thing.
You sure it wasn't you?
Every night that we go to sleep, I try to make sure that there's nothing heavy, big, or edible that's accessible to our dog.
Okay, yeah.
Because then she's going to knock everything down.
Right.
In this case, again, my night routine before I go to sleep, all of that shit, check, nothing. So I go to sleep very reassured at night.
Yeah.
Now, I couldn't think of what it was
That had fallen.
that had
Maybe
fallen.
it was your upstairs neighbor. They were having
Nope,
a throwing
it
a
was
party.
in here, and I got so fucking scared. I turned to my side and I gripped Joanna, and just her presence there, I was just like, okay, like chill, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. Nadie me jalaba las patas.
Not
Nothing.
yet.
And then right after, Joanna woke up the next morning already, and I was like, you know what? I am okay without figuring this whole spirit world thing out. I'm okay with it, but guess what?
What?
I'm back on my bullshit, and I'm requesting them one more time.
But tell them about what happened in the bathroom.
Oh,
Fiona.
shit. Even
Yeah.
better. I
Te
want,
vas a acordar de eso and you're going to eat your words up.
anyways, you know how I said I was back on my bullshit?
Yeah.
I'm out of that right now. I'm not requesting it anymore. I forgot about that. That
Exactly.
next morning, I went to work. I came back, and I went to the bathroom, took a shit. I leave the door open because my dog likes to chill in there with me. And she starts barking in the shower. No, not barking. She starts growling in the shower.
Maybe she
Better
wanted you to
yet,
shower.
Craig, do me a favor. I don't know how I can interpret that, but
Well, it is very scary when a dog is growling at nothing. That's really scary. Like it is. Like that's really
a
scary.
dog growling just in general is not it.
But when there's growling at nothing is really scary. When they're growling at nothing in the darkness is even scarier. So, no.
Yep.
I don't. That's why. I mean, I'm very similar to. I'm like half and half of Cheeto and Joanna. Like, I'm with Cheeto in terms that I just don't believe in it. But unlike Cheeto and his bullshit, I'm like Joanna where she respects it and doesn't fuck with it.
No, I'm not disrespecting them. I'm just kindly requesting.
I'm not kindly
You're
requesting
mocking
shit.
them. How dare you?
Yeah, I'm not requesting shit. I'm just politely saying, well, if you're real, then you're real. And I'm wrong. And I will find out in the 7 bottom pits of hell. But for now, live my life as I want to.
Nice. You know what's interesting, though? The people that don't believe in none of that, aside you, but do, in a way, believe in the 7 pits of fucking hell.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's some biblical shit.
You know what's so funny? I was watching Trixie and Katya. Shout out. I know they're listening. One of them was mentioning that Catholics believe in ghosts. And then the other guy, he's not Catholic. And he's like, they do? And then the guy who is Catholic, he's like, yeah, like, they believe in ghosts. He's like, because he's Italian. He's like, Italians, Irish, and Mexicans, they all believe in ghosts because they're super Catholic. And then the other guy was like, okay, like, they believe in ghosts that are not real, but they don't believe in gay people. And we're right here. And dude, I was fucking cracking up. Like, oh my God, that's so true.
Yeah.
Like, ghosts, yes. Homosexuals,
God no.
no. So like, I thought it was kind of funny.
I saw a video. I saw a video of a girl saying que what did she say? It was some funny ass shit that actually I wrote down because I thought it was fucking amazing. Okay, so it had to do with the N word and the fact
Love
that
it.
it's a big thing right now that there's Mexicans saying the N word with their fucking chest like they can,
Yeah.
which of course they shouldn't.
Yeah.
Think what you want, mi gente. Think what you want.
And then
anyways,
do what you want with my body.
ugh, imagine that, mi gente. Take a second right now and just think of what you can do or what you want to do to her body.
You trust. No, trust me. There's nothing you can do that I won't do first, bitch. That's right.
Anyways, it's talking about all these Mexicans saying the N word with their fucking chest, and then that the people who do say the Mexicans that do say the N word are defending it by saying like you guys are just soft, like we go through the oppression too, and this and that you guys are soft because we can also say the N word.
Okay.
And then the girl was like, okay, yeah, we're soft, okay, but then you hit them with Latinx.
Oh, and they're
All
mad
of
all
a
of a sudden. Yeah.
We don't fucking like those words. You better not fucking call me that ever again. You better not say that out of your fucking mouth.
That's right.
Anyways, we do have a topic for
I
today.
know, we're not just rambling, I promise.
We do have a topic for today. And today's topic, we're going to go ahead and read through some Reddits that we found
Yeah.
Yeah.
that have to do. I mean, I know what you're thinking. Oh, man, like podcasts that read through Reddit. That's so original. It's so rich. Well, shut the fuck up, all right? It's 4th of July weekend, all right? We
Okay.
deserve a little break, too. we deserve a little. It's America's birthday.
That's
We all get to
No,
celebrate.
Which, yeah, happy 4th of July and everything. And we were hanging out at, and we had a little dog with us. And the poor little doggy, every time there's fireworks, she starts shaking. And, like, we don't know what to do, right? Like, we're so, like...
Now, I
Useless.
suggested
Wait.
snapping its neck, but I guess I'm the bad guy for that.
But every time the fireworks, one time there was like this really loud firework, and the dog just started shaking uncontrollably. Like you can see it.
It was
And
El
Joanna
El Diablo.
And Joanna was like, Mia, come on, don't be afraid. That's the sound of freedom. Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Why are you scared?
But she said it so serious. I'm like, oh, ella la va a consolar. Like, Mia, don't be scared. Like, that's the sound of freedom.
That's
Cue
true.
the eagle sound, please.
That is this.
Oh, you know that one meme of that one white guy that he has the American flag and it's like in the middle of a hurricane. He's just outside banging his head.
No.
No.
Oh my god! I'll send it to you guys. That's the kind of vibes, like America.
God.
But yeah, happy 4th, y'all.
Yeah, so we're gonna read out some Reddits that we thought were interesting, and I think they're a little spicy, if anything.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Your guys' Reddits were spicy. Mine are very straightforward. But
I haven't
before
even-
we get to
I
that,
haven't even read any
but
of mine.
before I get to that, so July. Do you guys recognize this date? July 4th, 1776. What happened?
Independence.
All
They
right.
signed the Declaration.
All right.
They invented the fireworks.
Yes. Now, July 4th, 1959. Does that ring a bell to anybody? Even la gente. Does that ring a bell?
1959?
Yes.
July 4th, 1959.
Yes.
Yes, I do know.
Something happened magical.
Yes, I do know.
Where?
Walt
happened?
Disney was born.
It's a good guess, but no. Something very similar. I believe it's July 4th, 1959, 1969. No me acuerdo. 1959. Let's just say that.
Okay.
July 4th, 1959, somewhere in Baja California, the Caesar salad was invented.
Yes! Oh my God, in Tijuana.
How was I fucking close?
Dude, the guy that invented, he had to like run away from Mexican authorities, so he moved over here to San Diego.
Why?
So that's why they say San Diego is like the capital of the Caesar salad.
But why was he running from the authorities?
You
I
know
don't know.
what?
From the creation of the salad?
You know, I see a Mexican, you tell me a Mexican man is running from the authorities and I don't question it. I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
Tú vete, o pásale,
Yeah.
aquí,
I
aquí
turn the
bonito.
other way, okay?
So now here's like the question I want to bring up to you guys and to our gente. Should we start celebrating American independence, or should we do a radical change in society and start celebrating and even tracking down the creation of the Caesar salad?
I think you know the
Who's
answer
with
to
me?
that.
You
Hot
know,
dogs or Caesar salads?
I'm gonna be-
Come
Come
on.
on.
I'm going to choose my wieners and the hot dogs all day.
And
Because I
America.
absolutely fucking hate Caesar
The wieners
salad.
and hot dogs?
all
Cheeto's the
day.
opposite. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna choose little wieners and hot dogs and America.
And you might as well add the chodes in there too, because
So I just kind of wanted to bring
Caesar
that up.
salad,
That's so
trash.
interesting.
I like the Caesar salad. It is sick.
You know, Caesar salad is made out of...
Out of the devil's fucking...
it's
Caesar
a
salad-
sardine. It's made out of sardine.
Ooh, yummy.
Yeah.
Seafood?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the little fish in a can. They
How
like...
the fuck do you like that?
They go like
They
that.
like, lo muelen.
Now-
Así, así.
And then with the...
Mayonesa. Ella me bate como siendo mayonesa.
Now you're wondering, why would I say, you know, what the fuck is up with sardine? Nothing's wrong with sardine, but you don't like
What
seafood.
the fuck is up with me, right?
Yeah, what the fuck is up with you?
Well,
You
something
know-
about fish in a
Well, you
can
don't like
actually
cheese.
tastes good. I like tuna.
Yeah, you don't like
Oh,
cheese, and here
okay.
you're chugging down a pizza a few days ago.
And you don't like tomato, and you're over here chugging down pizza.
But I admit to it.
And so do I.
You know what? Let's all be quiet.
In honor of 4th of July, go ahead. No. What we really need to talk about,
You know,
now that we are
Caesar
talking about
salad?
freedom,
Caesar salad is made, another thing real quick. Caesar salad is actually made from very tiny preservatives of Julius Caesar when he was stabbed in the back.
No wonder.
That's why it's so good.
you know what?
And
You're right.
delicious.
Let's take that silence right now, because that was disgusting and a waste of my fucking time. What we really need to talk about, now that we're talking about freedom
All
and
right.
all these Caesars running around illegally,
Carl, put ego noises, please.
Uh-huh.
what we really need to talk about is the Olympics coming up and how horrible our life decisions have been, seeing all these athletic young people.
Don't you feel stupid? and
Don't
fat?
you feel stupid?
No,
and fat?
I 100%
I feel
do.
fat. I mean, I feel fine.
Oh, your subconscious spoke there.
Yeah, I just Freud myself out, dude.
I wanted to bring an update to the people.
Oh.
I know they were so worried, but I think a couple, like 2 or 3 episodes, I mentioned my family's bird, Mama Rio.
Give them an update.
Yeah, well, I don't know what asshole le hizo ojo, but he ended up dying.
Aw.
My sister left the door open, and a cat, like one of the stray cats that they give food to, she just like waltzed into the house and like bit the poor bird, and he was like bleeding out.
Aw.
And yeah, he ended up dying shortly after. He didn't wake up in the morning.
Aw.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. That's a moment of silence we need to provide.
Yes.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Until we meet again, Mama Rio.
I feel like I'm about to get. Oh wait, no.
I
hold
feel
on.
like I'm about to say it.
I feel like I'm about to
Okay, so
buzz.
this one says, my girlfriend and I have been together for 3 years. Since we started dating, we have a tradition of paying for each other for dinner for our birthdays. We don't have a limit on how much that meal would cost. My girlfriend doesn't drink. She, at most, has a mocktail or a sparkling water. I usually pay between $100 to $150 for both of us for her birthday dinner. My birthday was 2 days ago and we went out. I drink, which my girlfriend doesn't like, and she thinks it's a waste of money. But it's my birthday and she agreed to pay for everything. I had 8 drinks
Oh my
and a
lord!
steak and a dessert at a steakhouse, which cost about $200.
Per
And with her
person.
$70 meal, it came to like $310
Yeah.
with tip. She didn't say anything at the time, but last night blew up at me for drinking so much money, I guess, because she said that it's a waste,
Yeah.
and expecting me to cover it. I defended myself because it was technically unlimited, and no, I wasn't drunk. I have a pretty high tolerance. It's not fair I can't enjoy myself. She's pretty. What the fuck does frugal mean?
Frugal is like very like un poquito codo.
Okay,
Like
she's pretty.
just like
she-
only the necessary.
She's pretty frugal.
Then why would you agree to
So
that?
she thinks it's a crazy amount, and I was an asshole for leaving her with the high ass bill.
Yeah.
We agreed we would pay for each other's meals and drinks, and it's not my fault. She doesn't normally get more than one drink, and it's now non-alcoholic, so it's cheaper. But she has been ignoring me and refusing to talk it out. If she's that upset, I'll reimburse her for the portion, but then that's the end of our tradition. Am I the asshole?
I think he slightly is.
Okay, we'll leave it at
there's-
that for now. What do you think?
I agree.
You think he slightly is?
Yeah. It's because there's a thing cuando like
Oh
no, shut up. Hold on. So here's what I think. Cuando
My bad.
alguien-
I almost lost my cool there. For a
I'm so
second.
glad you did not, dude. That would have been horrific.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Just
go
a
ahead.
safe space.
Go ahead.
No, I just think that it could be your partner. It could be anybody, right? A friend. But I feel like when somebody offers to do something for you, you should not take advantage of that, no matter how much they say, like, hey, it's okay. Don't worry. I got it.
Yeah, it's rude.
Yeah, it's rude. And I feel like it's so inconsiderate of the other person. For example, this is like a birthday dinner. And although I get that it's a, once a year event, special occasion, I just feel like ordering 8 drinks.
That's excessive.
And on top of that, a
He's a-
steak fucking dinner.
he's an alcoholic.
Okay.
Like, I feel like it's kind of excessive.
Okay. All right.
That's what I think.
All right, go on. What do you think?
I agree. I agree pretty much with what Joanna was saying. And since it's a tradition that they have, I'm assuming that this is not the first time they've done it. They've done it multiple years. And if her bill doesn't go like over $200, why is he so inconsiderate of him trying to stay within that mark? I feel like that's kind of some of the bullshit that some men say. Well, she said I can do whatever, but you're an idiot. You're not reading between the lines. And she only has like mocktails. That's fine. You guys go out again, entre los dos, no more than $200. Why would you do $275 just for you? Like, that's so inconsiderate.
Now I wonder why she doesn't like him drinking. Because
wow, we're
it's
really
not just like,
psychoanalyzing this couple.
Yeah, come on. Like, if he ordered 8 drinks just in one night and she already has like the belief that she doesn't like him drinking, I feel like there must be a reason for that.
Well, you know what I wonder? I wonder why she's so coda and would agree to something like this. Now, what we're not talking about is the fact that we immediately turn to this guy and say that he is the asshole and that we don't rock with him
Okay.
because so and so. But we're not thinking of the fact that maybe she's just not being a fully transparent partner either.
But even if she's not,
Listen,
there's
Linda,
previous
I don't change my
Either.
mind. I don't change my
Either.
mind.
Either.
My thoughts remain the same.
My Goodness, mi gente, you heard it now. You heard it now, mi gente. I'm cooking up, and they think they're eating it. No, man.
No, sir.
No, man.
What you're cooking,
I'm
honey.
not even hungry, bro. Okay. I'm done. I already had enough chicken before getting here, okay? My stomach, my gut.
Well,
No.
okay. Yeah.
Yes, what
Give
do
me
you
my
think?
moment right now. Let
Yes,
me have
yes.
my solo pop
Come
star
on.
moment.
Come on.
Okay, everyone listening, hold yourself. Okay, if you're driving, put the volume up a little bit.
So poetic.
No,
brother.
it's-
Wow.
Insightful.
This is what I think. Okay, one is that this relationship, it sounds to me como que there's something even bigger lacking because, okay, you can easily think, well, she should communicate to him that there should be a budget. But then you can also think, well, he should also be considerate of what she's getting for her birthday, right? And so it's a mutual problem going on.
Yeah.
What I think
They're both
is
the
that
asshole.
they should not be together if this is a big problem for their birthday. You guys are immediately going after him. I think it's both of them. They should not be together. They're both trash. I cooked up. I ate. Left no crumbs for you guys. You cannot eat this no more. Next fucking one, please. All right?
That is interesting, but I feel like you also can't take away from the fact that que él sí se pasó. Like he crossed
Sí.
the line by getting
Even,
like a
even if
whole...
there was no budget determined.
I'm going
Yeah.
to tell you
Every
this.
year they spend no more than like $200 entre los dos for her dinner. Why would he spend almost $300 entre los dos, mostly from everything that he ate? Whether or not you have a good relationship or not, he was being inconsiderate because clearly no hay respeto there and no hay consideración. $275
No.
for one person is a lot.
You're
No,
almost
ma'am.
saying like he's not an asshole, okay?
No. I didn't say he's not an asshole. I'm
it-
just saying
is it-
you jumped too quick for him, but you're not jumping too quick for her. I'm jumping on both of these motherfuckers.
No, I get that, but I feel like you're really diminishing what role he had in this situation because you're like, yeah, but then the girl is also at fault.
Yes.
Which, yeah, for sure,
For
but
sure. We're not disagreeing with you
No,
on
no,
that.
Right. No. Yeah.
Pero sí se pasó.
Sí se pasó. And I have
Okay.
not been denying that. I'm only stating some facts here that you guys are jumping very quick, calling him a douchebag, an asshole, and this and
Yeah,
that.
because he's telling the story.
But
Well,
she's
yeah.
also, if anything, a little childish for not being. I just kidding. I'm not this bad.
Yeah. Oh my God. According to
Anyways,
the
I cooked. I
Constitution-
already cooked. The
No,
meal is
your food
the
burned,
meal is
dude.
gone.
Yeah.
The meal is gone. All
throw
right,
everything away.
no strawberries left in my cheesecake,
Oh
baby
my God.
girl.
Yeah, que se la comieron las ratas, dude.
Okay,
Okay, this one's gonna hit a little close to home.
Oh,
for you or
shit.
for us?
No, in the Mexican community.
Okay,
Oh.
Because this is about Mexico.
okay, go ahead.
Okay. My husband and I traveled down to Mexico to visit with my family. I am an American citizen. My mom and dad are not. My mom and dad got my daughter earrings for her birthday. My daughter's ears are not pierced. She is only 1 year old. I told them that I would save them for her until she was old enough to get her ears pierced. We left my daughter with my parents while we went to meet up with some friends. When we went to pick up my daughter, my mom showed us that we didn't need to wait because they had taken her to get her ears pierced. I got my daughter and I dragged my husband out of there before he lost his shit. We went back to our hotel. I am furious. My husband said that my parents are not allowed to spend time alone with my daughter ever again. I went further. I said that I would not be bringing her or any other kids we might have down here to see my parents. We checked out 3 days early and went home. On the way home, my parents were calling me to see when we were coming over. I ignored all the calls and texts until we were back home in Phoenix. We took a couple of days to think things over and cool down. I finally called them. I asked them not to speak until I was done talking. I told them that my husband and I are upset with them for getting our baby's ears pierced without our permission. I told them that we went back home and probably wouldn't be visiting for a while. They said that my sister and I both had pierced ears when we were babies and that it did not harm us. I said that we were not going to change our minds. They started getting everyone, including my grandmother, to call me and say I was being ridiculous. I talked with my husband and we came up with a compromise. We agreed that we would resume visits, but not alone time with them if they both got their noses pierced. They said that we are being stupid and that they are not going to do that. I said, no problem, and hung up. We have started blocking anyone who tries to call us and give us shit for denying my parents the right to see my daughter. Am I the asshole for telling my mom and dad that they have to get their noses pierced if they want to see my daughter again?
Now let me
That's
tell you
kind-
this.
that's kinda funny.
This
It's
is
funny, right?
This is
That's pretty punk rock.
this
That's
is
pretty
packed
punk
and
rock.
loaded, and I have
It
a lot.
is.
I have a lot to say about this.
There's a lot going on.
So
Start from the top.
I want to say first and foremost, I don't think that this person or this couple, I don't
couple?
think they're the assholes at all.
I don't think so.
I don't
either.
think so at all. They stood on business. They did their shit. And honestly, fuck those parents. Oh my God, fuck those parents.
Yeah.
I will never, as your partner, I will never ever allow
Partner
my
in
family to ever say something stupid to you, especially not in front of me. I wish a bitch would. I wish a bit.
Damn, I'm right here, dude.
My
It was just that
Jesus.
one time. Dude. Relax.
Yeah.
No, I'm right there with Cheeto. I think the parents are crossing a boundary that her daughter specifically said. Now, do I agree with the daughter and her husband? No, personally.
Oh, no, of course not. Yeah.
I think get their fucking ears pierced at the fucking hospital when they get out there with some big old bling bling. Yeah, but they decided for whatever reason to not give the kid earrings.
Yeah.
So just respect it. Mejor give her a hard time, like oh my God, yeah, ponle las pinches aretes. But then going out of your way to doing it when it's specifically a very thick line they don't want crossed, those parents se pasaron for sure. Yeah.
They can come up with whatever rules, whatever
Yeah.
they want for their own kids. I understand. I just don't like how the parents just butted in and made that decision for the
them.
parents,
Yeah.
even though the parents were like, no, we're going to wait. We want to do it until she's a little bit older. Like, that's our decision. That's what I don't agree with that the parents did. So I don't think they're an asshole for telling them to get their noses pierced.
I think that's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm like, well, you did something that we didn't want to. Now you'll do something that you don't want to, and we're even.
This is reminding me of something that actually my mom. Okay, so my mom is heavily influenced by religion, right?
Yeah.
And so there's this one thing that my mom has told me that this has been a huge thing in her life that she's been trying to unlearn, which is like, for example, we have family members or we just know people who their parents either abandoned them or were never who are you looking at? Either their parents abandoned them at a young age or their parents were just never there for them. Now as adults, where the parents are trying to reach back and stay in touch with the kids, right?
Yeah.
My mom has said that she's always been the type to like mijo or like mija, no seas así,
Right.
es tu mamá, es tu papá.
yeah.
Even, you're right, and she's just a very like,
Your parents are your parents.
your parents
kinda
are your
way, yeah.
parents, like.
But she
and
doesn't get it.
And but she's told me she's getting a little bit more because she's
Okay.
told me because she's like, you know what? It's just none of my business anymore to even comment on that. And I'm like, there you go, bitch.
Yeah.
There you go. Stay like that and work. And you cooked it, you ate it, and
She
you
really did cook and
Yeah.
ate it. And we ate that así like
yeah.
all of it.
But
That
she
was
used to
really good.
always comment. Like we had a cousin whose mom left them when they were like 10 years old. Which is a pretty old age to leave your kid because your
Yeah.
kid is going to fully remember you and know who you are.
Yeah.
And so I think it's going to hurt that much more. Anyways, my mom was always like, mija, like, no seas así. Es tu mamá y quiero una relación. Dios ve todo. And now she's more like, you know what? Like, I gotta cool it on that.
Do you
Yeah.
think that people in religion, what is it? Oh, más bien to reword it. What is it about religion that people can't mind their fucking business? Like, I mean it. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Because there's always people trying to implement their God in your face or something like that.
I think it's you know how like in religion it's like you have to be there for your neighbor.
Uh-huh.
Like you have to be there for your. It's like one of the 10 Commandments. Is it?
It is.
Okay.
Like being
Love
there
your,
for your neighbor.
love your neighbor.
Love your
Love
neighbor.
thy neighbor.
Love thy
what
neighbor.
if thy neighbor does not want you thy there?
I'm going to take it one step further.
Stop laughing. I'm being for real.
I'm going to take it one step further. And I think for the most part, I don't think that the people who are chismosos, I really doubt that the first thing they're thinking is that God would want me to care this much. What I really think is that there's this almost human instinct within each of us where we in some way crave attention, and this is a way for this person to crave and demand their attention because they probably don't get it somewhere else.
Or probably never had it as kids.
Exactly. Period. I worked. I cooked.
Period.
Y'all know I cooked.
Damn.
Y'all know I ate, and I left no crumbs for you motherfuckers.
Yes,
Damn.
chef.
And we were hungry this time.
Okay, you got another one or yeah, no?
I got one more. Yeah. I
Okay,
can throw.
I have one more too.
Damn, I have a whole bunch.
I know you
more.
have like 12, dude.
Let's see. We have a whole bunch. Okay, I have one. Am I the asshole for complaining about birthday dinner? It was my birthday, 31 female, this week. And that evening after work, my parents booked dinner for the three of us at a nearby Malaysian place. I had wanted Indian, but my dad doesn't like Indian. For moral and religious reasons, I eat basically plant-based. My parents will eat anything. Given it was Eastern cuisine, I assume we would be ordering 3 dishes and sharing it as to try a variety banquet style. But they insisted they wanted their own meat and that I should order a single dish to myself. I was so annoyed and disappointed because A, it was an ethnic restaurant, so it's typical to share banquet style. B, it was my birthday and they can't cook and won't cook plant-based for me any other time of the year. And C, because they could have had chosen their meals made plant-based as all the dishes could have been modified. I expressed how this made the dinner pretty bland for me and that I was excited for it only to try a whole bunch of dishes, but they insisted that I'm childish, selfish, and neurotic and a narcissist, and that they had gone out of the way already to find a restaurant that even had any plant-based options. So Reddit, please tell me if I am the asshole for wanting to share dinner with my birthday, if I wanted to share a dinner for my birthday with my parents of a restaurant of my choosing.
Not the asshole.
If you were to invite me
Yeah.
out somewhere
Yeah.
on a regular day and you just tell me like, let's go have a salad, I will tell you, bitch, you can go get your salad and meet me at Carl's or something. Right?
Yeah.
But
You should be meeting
I
her.
know,
where-
I love the fact that you just like morally held my hand right here. Thank you so much
You
for that.
morally
You're
held that
welcome.
finger, dude.
Yeah, for real, huh? No. Okay, but if it's your birthday and you're like, let's go to Soup Plantation and just eat salads. Okay, yeah, bitch, let's go to Soup Plantation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your birthday.
Let's go and
That's
party
fucked
like it's your birthday. We go
That's
and sip
really,
Bacardi like it's your
really
birthday.
fucked up.
Because you know we don't give a fuck because it's your birthday. That's right.
Oh my god.
I think there should be like an unspoken. I think there is already an unspoken rule that when it's your birthday, you can basically like do
whatever.
what you
Oh my
want.
god. Can we talk about birthdays real quick?
All right.
Do you like
No.
to celebrate your birthday?
I love to celebrate my birthday.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you like to celebrate your
I
birthday?
I don't think I do.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know if I do.
I think
Ask
I
me.
love to
Ask
celebrate
me.
birthdays and I like to have something fun. That's the only one time I actually like to organize something for someone is their birthday. Like where should we go? What do they like? Oh my God, let's have them wear a sash and a tiara. It's their birthday and make it be their day because it's your birthday. It's like the day you were born. Like that's so cool. Because without that day, you wouldn't be here. Well, maybe you would, but on a different day.
You know what I think about my birthday? My birthday is the one day, and I tell this to Joanna because Joanna knows that I do not like to celebrate my birthday. I don't want to have a party. I don't want to have an event. I don't want none of that. Do not.
Yeah, Cheeto
do,
literally like hides away from the world. On
do
his
not come near me. It's the one day in my life
To leave me alone.
where I can get whatever I want. And what I want
What do
is
you
for
want?
everyone to purposely know that they should not be near me. You know, it's
That's
the
true,
one
yeah.
day that
I disagree.
it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like, it's like when you have, let's say you get a random check
Hell yeah.
of like $10,000, right?
Sorry, I have something in my nose.
Oh, don't let us stop you, girl. Go ahead, keep digging. You know, let's just say you have 10K in your bank account right now
All right, sick.
versus you not having 10K.
Okay.
and you're like,
Okay.
and you have like $10, right?
Yeah.
And let's say you like, right, like with 10K and $10 in your account. Let's say you already have all your bills paid. You have like, you're not, you're just in one, you have money that's there, and the other one you're living check by check. But you're still managing through it, regardless if you have 10K or $10 in your bank account, right? This is the way I see it. But when you have 10K, que a gusto, dude, maybe you're not going to spend it on anything, but it's just
you're ready
que
for
a
anything.
gusto to know that it's there, right?
Yeah.
That's how my birthday feels. It
Que a
feels
gusto?
like I have $1 million in my bank account and I can use it at any point. The power of my birthday. Babe, can you go get me that water? Sí, babe, ahorita voy. It's just, I can, it's like
Okay.
un favorcito in my day where no one gets to tell me no.
Okay.
It's the 10K in my bank account.
Nice.
And so I don't have to use it, and I don't always use it, but it's just there, and it's a feeling.
Yeah.
And that's the
Yeah.
feeling that I love in my birthday.
Well, I just
and fuck these parents, dude.
Yeah, fuck those parents. I personally believe your birthday should be about whatever you want. Personally, I like being surrounded by the people that I love, and nothing better than the people I like and food, and that's what will make my day very
Yeah.
special.
Oh, can I
I'm
get?
so sad
can
that
I
we
can I
didn't
actually
get to
get
do
vulnerable?
I
anything for your
know
birthday.
they fucking went to
We were-
EDC for my birthday. The morning of, the
Oh,
morning of my
Are you
birthday.
down to celebrate your birthday today?
We dropped
We can
off.
go eat like at like somewhere. We'll celebrate your birthday today.
Oh
Let's
my-
go to the dumpling place.
Oh,
please.
All right, yeah, well-
Alexander,
For you, for you,
all right,
for you.
All right, stop. Stop the recording right now. Yeah, no, like for me personally. So whenever someone else's birthday, it's just an excuse to go tragar la comida that they like.
Yeah,
Like that.
exactly. Yeah.
That,
Oh,
that,
that's so nice.
that is it for me.
Yeah.
You know what? Can I get vulnerable with you guys?
No.
Okay, I have no. I think, okay, some of y'all might think that cool for me to think of my birthday like that. Some of y'all might think, oh, qué triste. Like, I would want to celebrate my birthday.
Yeah.
Maybe the reason why I don't like to celebrate my birthday is because maybe within myself, if I dig deep, maybe I have a fear that I've told this to Joanna actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
don't
never
know.
told this out. I've told Joanna.
Yeah.
This is something I have never,
and I forgot,
ever,
so please tell us again.
ever-
Just kidding.
I have never told this to anybody, and I've barely said it even to myself out
Are you
loud.
do you fear aging?
No,
Okay.
no, I don't fear aging. This is what it's not that I fear it.
He has a
It's
fear of
just-
cakes. There you go, babe. I said it for you.
Yeah, don't look in the mirror.
No.
Don't turn around and look in the mirror, boy. Cake gonna eat you alive.
Actually, fun fact, I absolutely fucking hate cake.
I know.
Yeah, he
I
does.
brought donuts this morning, and he's all like, "I'm only gonna have the regular donuts because the coconut donuts, the almond donuts, the chocolate donuts, the sprinkle donuts." He's like, "That's basically cake, and
That's
I'm not
like
for."
borderline cake right there.
He's like, "I'm not doing it."
A cupcake, chop it up in a square and give me the brownie, please. I don't want a cupcake. Anyways,
Uh-huh.
I would absolutely hate to try to make or plan a party
Mm-hmm.
where I invite people and no one shows up.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen to you.
I agree.
I don't think that will ever happen to you because if your friends don't show up, you can at least count on 5 people.
And that's what I don't want.
which
I
is-
don't want.
I don't want you guys there. He's like, I don't want you guys there.
No. This is okay. No, not that.
Whose birthday's coming up?
mom?
That's fucked up, dude. That's
Why you-
fucked
Why you
up.
gotta bring our mom? It is though. It is.
Yeah, it is.
That's
No.
not personal.
Your mom?
Your mom was like aggressively. Your mom.
No. Look, this is the thing. If I plan on a birthday party and I still have to deal with everyone, oh, I can't that day. You know, like
Then don't.
I know. And then that's the thing. Then I rather not even. Okay, fuck it. You know.
Yeah.
So I rather it just always be a me thing. And if
Yeah,
anyone
you just don't
shows
want to be
out,
disappointed.
maybe I just don't
You
want to
know
be
what?
disappointed.
People are always gonna disappoint you though.
I have a Reddit I need to read. This is getting too
Oh.
vulnerable. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so here it goes. My wife, who's a 38-year-old woman and my daughter, who's 11, got into a jokey discussion about alien invasions and the apocalyptic situations. Then my daughter asked if my wife would protect her in this situation, and my wife says, "I love you more than I'll love anybody else in the world." Yes, she says this in front of me. My wife then puts her arm around my shoulder and goes on to say that her father, aka me, I would use each other as shields against any danger that comes to her, meaning that she gladly sacrificed me. At that point, I picked up my keys and I said, "Gee, thanks. Go ahead and start." This is funny. Why? Okay, I don't know where this is headed, but this is stupid if he's getting mad for that. "Gee Willikers," he said.
Oh my God, they're Caucasian.
I'm just kidding. He said, "Gee, thanks." And honestly, if you're like, "Geez,
Gee, thanks.
Jeez, Jeez Louise." Anyway,
Gee Willikers.
okay. "Gee, thanks. Go ahead and start lunch without me," is what he said. My wife suddenly gets self-righteous and says there was no way I could expect to choose a spouse over a kid. I felt like she had just hit on an entire marriage and life vows. And the principle aside, the fact I was furious, I think, should have been enough to excuse me leaving the house. So I left the house and I drove around to cool off. Oof. Almost lost his cool there for a second.
Ah, he really did. You almost lost your cool there, dude.
Then I went over to my sister's house because I told her how upset I was. And as a result, she and her spouse invited me to have dinner with them. I may have ignored some calls from my wife, but she knew where I was. And in addition, I just couldn't see her or be in the house at the moment. I always felt like my wife loved the kids more than me, and it hurts.
Okay.
The fact that she would hypothetically and do casually throw me to the wolves was making me question if I loved her more than she loved me, and if so, why I bothered to give her my loyalty when there could be other women like my sister who valued their spouse more than anything. In fact, I ended up going to the strip club right after,
Nice.
and I did cheat on my wife. And I just can't.
We were like, I was about to slightly understand him, because I feel that a lot of parents tend to do that sometimes. They're so fully committed to their kids, which is great, that they forget that these little miserable kids started off because you were a couple.
Yeah.
And they forget to at least once a month go on a date, and they matter too. So at first I was like, okay, when you mentioned the strip club, I was like, no, but I can see how you felt that way. So it's a very simple thing that meant more to him than just what was.
It was deeper than just the comment.
Thank you. It was deeper than just a comment.
It's what he mentioned in the end. I always felt like my wife loved the kids more than me. It's that.
You want to know something crazy? Now, this is crazy to me because this is how I think. Okay, my mom, like I said, is super religious.
I think sometimes moms get really into their grandchildren. They forget they also have a spouse.
Anyways, super religious. My mom is. My mom has told me that God above everyone, and I always ask her the hypothetical questions. I don't really care, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I ask her, "Do you love your husband more than God?" And she's like, "Absolutely not. I love God above all." And I was like, "Do you love me more than your husband?" O sea, my dad. And she's like, "Mijo, I would do anything for you and your sisters." She was like, "I would," and she, would say some shit like, I would use your father. I would sacrifice your father for you guys in these hypotheticals, right?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "And I would expect your father to do the same to me to save you guys or whatever," right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. Do you love...
Correct answer.
And I was like,
correct answer.
Do you love your kids more than God? And my mom, with her chest, me dice, "I love God above all."
Oh my God, put on el teléfono.
She said, "I love God first before everyone." Should I call her right now real quick and just test it out?
Yeah.
A ver.
That's crazy. See, that's wild to me. Again, you.
I understand her.
you
It's her
love-
beliefs y todo.
Like,
but,
we're real. Like, we're literally right here. Like, mira, dame una nalgada. Ah! You know what I mean? Like, I'm real.
Yeah.
But yet,
Bueno,
Ew.
¿qué hola, ma? ¿Cómo estás?
Ew.
Oh.
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, aquí ya sabes. Oye, Sama, te tengo una preguntita.
A ver,
¿Tú me quieres?
a veces.
No, pero pura neta, ma, te quiero preguntar, ¿tú quieres a mi papá más que a mí y tus hijos?
No.
¿A nosotros nos quieres más?
Sí.
¿Y a quién quieres más? ¿A tus hijos o a Dios?
Adiós.
¿y tú estás segura que Dios te quiere a ti?
Claro que me quiere.
Te quiere ver lejos.
¿Te ha dicho?
No me ha dicho, pero yo lo siento por todo lo que me da.
Entonces prefieres a Dios que a tus hijos, es lo que dices.
Primero es Dios y luego mis hijos.
Ah,
ok.
ok. Entonces estás diciendo que yo me salte de un edificio y no te va a importar.
¿Eh?
No, tampoco, Jessica. Tampoco. No, ok, no, nada más quería, es que aquí tengo a Dios en la otra línea.
Cállate, pues, no estoy jugando con eso.
You heard it here. My mother loves God and Jesus and the whole Trinity before us, which is fine, you know.
well, I don't blame her.
We're
If
fucking
she-
around, you guys.
If
Like,
that's what she
I
wants to
don't care.
believe,
Yeah.
she can definitely believe. You know, at the end of the day, I'm still going.
To hell.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're still going to the bottom pits of hell.
I have a Reddit and I also have a joke.
A
Should I
ver.
finish? Actually, no. I should read the Reddit first.
Yeah.
And then I'll finish off with the joke. Okay, this is my Reddit, and this is our last Reddit for the night. My husband, Lucas, is 26, and I am 25. She's a girl, and we're getting married. We decided to tie the knot as we were having a little girl together and are madly in love. Yes. So, leading up to the wedding day, Lucas told me that his best man, Jacob, wanted to propose to his girlfriend as it would be a great time and it is a nice venue to do it at. So his best friend?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I said that I didn't want him to propose at our wedding as it is our special moment, not theirs, and that they can do it sometime else. Lucas told me that his friend was mad that I didn't agree. I just wanted the wedding to be about us because it was our special day. After this disagreement, I thought nothing of it. Fast forward to my wedding day, we had finished the church service, and now we're at the reception where we're all having fun, eating. I'm eating my food, and then Jacob stops the music at the DJ booth to make an announcement. I just knew from that moment he was going to propose. I looked to see where Lucas was, and he was holding red and white roses, walking out to the stand in front of Chloe, Jacob's girlfriend, spelling out, "Will you marry me?" I was shocked that they went behind my back. When I said no, I got up out of my seat.
Her
and
own
I-
husband
Yeah.
joined in. Oh.
Got up out of my seat and I walked out. It's been 2 days since the wedding, and my husband cursed me out for not letting them have a special moment. I responded with, I wanted the day to be about us because it's our wedding, not theirs, and I am happy for them. But the worst thing was, even though I said no, you went behind my back about it. Since that argument, he went to the guest bedroom, and now most of my friends are cursing me out of my socials. Am I the asshole?
What the fuck? No.
I don't think so. No.
I'm with my man Lucas.
Shut up.
Shut
Just
the
kidding.
fuck
No, I'm
up.
just kidding.
No, because she was very clear. Like, I don't want you doing that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the husband was present when she said that.
My sister, our oldest sister in prison, when she announced that she's getting married with her prison bitch.
Yeah.
And
That's right.
and I was like, let me propose también when you guys get married.
No.
Anyways, no,
That's
yeah.
right.
She's definitely not the asshole.
That is
I just-
horrific.
oh my
I
God.
fucking hate-
It's like
I have a
people-
story.
It's like people overstepping boundaries are very clear.
Yes. I have
No.
a story. At my sister's wedding, yeah, like at the reception, my cousins from Mexico, and this is like my cousin. Yeah, so my cousin and her boyfriend attended the wedding, right? So
Okay.
they're from Mexico. We're not close at all. They just like came because, you know, we're family, but we're not like family like this. You know,
Yeah,
we're not
yeah.
close. But of course, like we invited them because family, right? Tell me why her boyfriend.
My bad. I thought
Like-
of Dom Toretto from
Family.
fucking Fast and the Furious. Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, tell me why the boyfriend literally like went up to the DJ requested a song
So did a whole thing
so
like
that
this.
he could sing in front of in front of all of our family, just to sing to his girlfriend, my cousin. You know how rude that was? Because he never once asked my sister or her husband if he could do that. But he literally took the attention away from everything, like my sister's wedding, just so that he could sing to her.
I mean, he can do that anytime.
He could do that anytime.
God, I wish I was there.
Oh my God, it was so uncomfortable because everybody was like, what the fuck? And it just like got so weird.
Oh my God,
we're
I
like-
would have booed him.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my God, I would have booed him.
Yeah, me too. That is insane.
Oh my
In the
God.
membrane.
That's evil. I think in situations where it has to be someone extremely special, where you're like, okay, maybe
No,
if
no, I don't
it was
even
like,
think.
let's say it was like my wedding, and Cheeto came up to me and said, "Hey, we really like the venue and the wedding, and we're happy that our whole family's gonna be there. Can I propose? Can I take a moment to like propose to Joanna?" I actually wouldn't have a problem with it.
Well, that's stupid because I would never.
I know you would never.
I'm too selfish. I'm too selfish to be doing that. I don't want you. I don't want anything connecting me and you.
That's
First of all,
fucking
let's get that
rude.
straight.
I also feel like other people that propose in like their friends, families' reception, I feel like that's a very lazy way to propose. Because you're already like taking advantage that the whole setup is already there. You know, romance is in the air, love is there, whatever.
Right, you're
I
already
just feel like
dressed
it's
up.
a cheap way to propose, and
I
I don't
never
like
thought
that.
about that.
I don't
You
like
know-
it because it shows how
You're
much effort you're
cheating.
gonna put in the marriage.
So, if you guys don't know, I'm gonna catch you up real quick. I would love to get into. I would love to do a little bit of stand up at some point, and so I'm still trying to figure out how to write jokes because it's
Yeah.
kind of hard. It's really hard, and I feel like I have a lot of stupid shit going on.
And I feel like you don't even know how to write.
I,
So that's, makes it
that's
harder.
another thing,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Anyways, though, I have
learn
one.
your- you
I
gotta-
have one that
You
will.
have a- you have a
Cheeto
stand-up
has
joke?
notebook where he traces his ABCs.
I have a joke that, and you know what? I think part of making jokes, you might have to, you might have to figure out what kind of comic you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I'm more of a storyteller kind of comic,
Okay.
I think
rather
those are
than
the
like
best
hitting them
ones.
with the punchline.
I think you are because you're naturally a storyteller.
And
Even though people
so-
didn't never demanded a story from you.
yeah.
Yeah, you're naturally.
You
Okay.
have everyone's like, okay,
So,
get it up.
let me tell you, this is my this is one of the jokes that's gonna make it to the set.
A ver, a ver, a
Okay.
ver.
Okay, so Joanna and I were driving around one day, and we were just cruising around, and I was like, it was late at night, but I was like, fuck, Baskin Robbins hasn't closed yet, and I was like, I'm gonna try to hit Joanna with like some subliminal message shit right now. And funny enough, we were listening to that one song that goes like, I'm coming home, tell the world that I'm coming. Right? Everybody knows that song.
Yeah.
Anyways, I try to add my little subliminal message in there. And I was like, I'm coming home. Let's go get an ice cream cone. And like I was like trying to add it subliminally
did
right
not
there.
do that.
And I kept going, and I swear, like in a couple like seconds, Joanna was like, where should we go? And she was like, you know what? And I was like, where are you trying to go? And she's like,
yeah, this is all your idea.
and she was like, let's go home.
I got the
And I
wrong
was like,
message.
"Fuck." I gave her the wrong subliminal message.
She's not wrong.
I know.
Yeah, you disguised it somewhere different.
You
Fuck,
did
damn
this
it,
to me. You put that thought in my head. I was like, you know what? Let's go home. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Choom.
Wow, bravo.
Thank you, thank you,
Aplausos
thank you, thank
público,
you.
por favor. Thank you. You know what? I will say, we should challenge you. Let's challenge Cheeto.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to get into stand-up. I think that's really great. I think you do a fantastic job. Once or twice a month, chingate un joke and then share it with the people.
I was writing it the
Yeah.
first day, and then I stopped. So I'll do some of that later.
Yeah.
But anyways,
And share it
the
with the
show's
people.
over. The show's over. What are you still doing here? Wait a minute. I know what you're still doing here. You're waiting for the shout out of the week.
That's right.
The shout out
Oh my God.
of
and
the
we have a
week.
super special
We have a-
person to shout out.
Also, the shout out is almost like la lotería. Producción, can you get like a
That wheel?
Yeah, the little wheel like that. I'll be like, this week's winner.
I just want to let everybody know, if you message us like lo que sea, if you show us any bit of attention, like
We're whores. We're
we
gonna
are
take it.
slobbering over that, and
Oh,
so
yeah.
we like to choose. You know, like if you're giving us attention, we like to give you a shout out. So just letting you know that's
No,
that's
we're
usually.
little whores. It doesn't take much. We're little sluts for you, people.
But this week's shout out is not your typical shout out. This
Yes.
is a shout out of someone that we've come to meet,
Yeah, in person.
and so
Yeah, we met in person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm so sad that we didn't get a picture.
Yeah.
That was on us. We're so sorry. So we don't have a picture to share. But when
Yeah.
we see each other again, we're gonna. I'm gonna have a whole
Gonna
photography
snap
crew.
it.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
Yeah. It was really lovely to have met you in person. And I know that you guys were like, you were fangirling over
Which
the
is-
podcast, which is so nice. But
Yeah.
honestly, deep down,
I
like,
literally-
I was fangirling over you,
Yeah.
fangirling over us.
No, I literally told them, I'm like, why are you fangirling over us? We're literally trash.
Yeah.
We're literally trash.
Yeah, so we want to give a special shout out to Rosy Medrano.
Yay.
Her username is Medrano Rosy on Instagram. Go follow her. She's awesome. I know she has a YouTube channel as well.
Yes. And I actually
Yeah.
subscribe to her and I watch it. It's really cool. It's really fun. Nothing like a clean, beautiful girly just vlogging about her everyday life.
Yes.
About like
Right.
Target. And then, I love those vlogs. It's like I'm right there with you.
you
Yes.
creep. And so yeah, no, Rosie's really cool. Rosie actually graduated from Cal State Fullerton.
Nice.
Which is the school
Congratulations.
which is the school that I'm currently attending.
Yeah.
So if you go to Cal State Fullerton and you see me around, JK, you won't see me around. I take online classes.
You bet you wish you would. Though. You wish you would, though.
But yeah, no, we want to give a huge shout out to Rosy Medrano, you guys. Rosie, you're a cool one. You're a cool cat. And dude, let me. Hey, cabron, goddamn.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
It's a dog
I know.
earthquake. Hey, be quiet. We're giving Rosie a shout out. Shut the fuck up.
They're sleeping soldiers. I guess Rosie's the it's the
keyword.
key word to wake them up. Anyways, we got all.
Demon
Yeah.
dogs.
Anyways, Rosie, we want to give you a shout out, girl.
Yes,
Shout out
we
to
heart
you.
Thank you.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Bye. Rosie. Rosie. Blah, blah, blah.